So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here.
He's chosen to go back. And the counter is on. Good ball, good take. Great ball, and he's in here. Spread out to the left. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Steaming on goal. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's been caught on it here. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
There you have it, a fine win for our boys. This is just what we like to see.
Aberdeen going eyeball to eyeball with their
Hello
rivals
everybody,
one
and
more
welcome
time.
to today's
A
match.
day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Takes a shot! Oh, he's been... and again! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Aberdeen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's forced to go back. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Geiger. He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Geiger. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he welcomes it in. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Aberdeen are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Nicked it back promptly. Strong running down that left flank. Now this could be a chance.
Dundee United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That's a good run down the left. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aberdeen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and he's in on goal. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that shoots! Time and again they are repelled. Gets a good foot in there.
Aberdeen can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Played back into the centre. Well, that pass isn't the best. So what can they make of this? Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's out for a goal kick. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case
We
of
believe
so
the boys
far,
can turn
so good.
around.
The boss
Of
has
course
clearly
they
done his
will.
homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Unlucky lads. Let's hope for better luck next time.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on... It's Rashford! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Fernandes. De Jong cuts out the pass. Could move up a gear here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rafinha, and it's De Jong.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a good ball out wide.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, what a mistake! De Jong. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No goals as yet. Now it's Pedri. Knocks it into space. And it's Pedri. De Jong.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Dani Olmo. Rashford. Koundé clears. Rafinha. Pedri. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha. And here's Rashford. Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's been played through. Pau Kubasi with the clearance. And we have our very first corner. Rafinha plays it short. Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Rafinha goes short. Opts to play it back. No way through, so back it. Real chance! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Needs to return pass. De Jong. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the delivery. Up he goes! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
El dorsal 11.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Rashford. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Yamal. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Rafinha. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. And Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Casado. He is just caressing the ball. And it's De Jong. That's very neat. Dani Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Rafinha. And the shot! And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save! That looks a decent ball. Casado. Araujo. And here's Rashford. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. De Jong with the short one. And here's De Jong. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
De Jong. Kubasi. And it's Koundé. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
This is De Jong. Dani Olmo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 29, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por
can he
el
get onto
dorsal
this?
7, el dorsal 6.
Barcelona
Se va a
perhaps
realizar
wondering
un
what the
cambio de
best time is
jugadores.
for their next substitution. Koundé gets it clear. And they've got rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Casado, played out wide. Martin. Casado. It's Rashford! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Rafinha. Oh, it's played into the area. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Martin. And Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Just eases him off the ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. Casado. Gavi. Rafinha gets into some space. Crosses it in. Koundé clears it away. A temporary retreat here. And it's De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, delightful ball. That's a decent clearance. And no, that was never going to make it. De Jong charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ah, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Showing good feet. Good read, needed to be cleared without complication. Pedri going full tilt down the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. De Jong. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now
Habrá
Casado.
un minuto de descuento.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Araujo tries to clear. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
En el marcador,
Rafinha claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just goes for a shot! Superb from Gabriel Jesus! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
After 3 minutes.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Short changes him with that pass. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Trossard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pinches it off him. And it's Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Ødegaard. And he's gone backward here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Jesus. Foot in. Dani Olmo. And here's Yamal. Now it's Rashford. Looking for the run. And he's there to belt it away.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Trossard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's being urged to shoot. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! And another try! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Delicious from Dani Olmo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are back in business.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Jong. It's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Dani Olmo. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and he crosses it in low. Almost half an hour in now. And it's been played through. Gets into some space. Gabriel Jesus could try cutting inside here. That's really well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's in on goal! And here's Trossard. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rafinha. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's burst through. Plenty to aim at here. Rafinha. Little pass back. Trossard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hincapié gets across to intercept that. He's in a great position here. Araujo. Balde. And Rafinha.
There
It's
will be
Pedri.
1 minute added time.
Dani Olmo. Yamal has created one goal already. Rice. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello, everybody, and
would you review
please
the
join
first
me in
half?
wishing a
Barcelona
happy
really
wedding
showed
anniversary for
some
one of our
resolve
fan
in
club
that first
members.
half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that's a dangerous ball. Trossard. Balde promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? Dani Olmo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super find. Now, this could be a chance. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's picked it up out wide. Stood up well to him there. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Spread out to the left. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good read, needed to be. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. De Jong, good driving run. And it's Olmo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Gabriel Jesus is in a really good position out wide. Rafinha in with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rashford. And here's the chance to counter. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Rice. Saliba. Timber receives it in a wide position. Turns and goes back. Good ball, good take. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he lines up a cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is out of play.